Good afternoon friends, my name is Faisal Bagwala and my subject is accounting for managers. Now today I have discussed a wonderful topic is cost volume profit analysis. Cost volume profit analysis. First we discuss about of cost volume profit analysis. Suppose we have taken we have order like 30,000 papers we have order from party. Now in that situations, what is our sales cost, what is our variable cost, what is our contributions, and what is our fixed cost, then what is our profit. So in cost volume profit analysis is so that sales minus variable cost, so it is our contributions minus deducted, then we can get the contributions. After deductions we can get the minus fixed cost. So these contributions minus fixed assets we can get our profits. So in that order, how much we are earning from this order and what types of what is our market selling price, what is our selling price, to for that we get the more benefits. So these situations are only in cost volume profit analysis. Now first we are going to move the CVP, cost volume profit analysis. First is the definitions are given. Cost volume profit analysis is a systematic method of examining the effects of change in an organization's volume of activity on its cost, revenue and profit. Now volume means is a terms of money. So in that situations I already discussed what is our selling price, what is our variable cost, what is our fixed cost. So all is deducted from them and we can get the profit. So CVP is only so that in this order, whatever order you get, in that order what is your main profit are there. So in only this model is so that how you are changing your selling price, how you are changing your variable cost, how you are changing your fixed cost, all that it is so that CVP analysis. Now in other words, what is CVP? CVP analysis helps in analyzing effects of change in SP is selling price or sales volume or sales mix or fixed cost. In fixed cost, there is a fixed cost in rupees only. It is not in per unit because fixed costs are always fixed. So CVP is so that only what change, what effect are in SP, selling price, sales volume, sales mix, all that are there in the CVP analysis. Now move on to the next slide. It explains in impact of the following net profit. What is the impact are in CVP? Change in selling price. I already discussed. You get the order. So in this order, what is your selling price? Each and every order, your selling price is different. Suppose you have 10,000 paper, you are manufacturing paper. So in paper manufacturing, you get the 10,000 order of paper. So in that situation, selling price is different. You can get the order of 20,000. So in that situations, your selling price is also different. So selling price, change in volume of sales. Volume means it is a terms, units. Change in variable cost. Variable cost are in all times are different. So, suppose there is a process of manufacturing unit. First is input, then process, then output. It is a computer related process. In that situations, first is your input. You are purchasing raw material out of your factory. In raw material, it is your input. Now after raw material, you are processing that material. You are process that material. So process is what? It is a variable cost and fixed cost. So in variable cost there is a your processing cost is known as a variable cost. Then process you are getting the output and you are selling the market. So it is your fixed cost or variable cost is a process cost. And after you are output, you are selling into the market same. So it is the impact in these situations. In fact, CVP analysis help in determining the probable effect on change in any one of these factor. In that situation, it is any change in this factor. So CVP is the impact on net profit. Next, contributions. How to get the contributions? Contributions is the difference between sales and marginal, means variable cost of sales. It is also known as the contribution margin or gross margin. We can get the contributions. Contributions is a one types of means our benefit after minus deducted from variable cost, but we are not deducted from contribution minus fixed cost is also there, so we can get the net profit, but contributions are there without fixed cost deducted. Thus contribution is calculated by the following formula: sales minus variable cost. If there is sales or variable cost are not given, so contribution is fixed cost plus profit. Contribution is equal to fixed cost minus loss if there are loss. So in that situations we are get the means contributions. Now there is a we are taken the practical examples of CVP analysis. Variable cost is rupees 20,000 at rupees 2 per unit. There is a 2 rupees per unit, 20,000 rupees. So the sales unit is 10,000 rupees. Now next fixed cost is rupees 10,000. In fixed cost there is no unit cost, because fixed cost are there. There is a electricity, so electricity charges, so it is a fixed. Machinery charges, it is a fix. So in that situations fixed cost are same. In that situations fixed cost are not given in per unit. Sales rupees 50,000 at the rate 5 per unit, so 10,000 is also there. Now compute contributions and net profit at level of rupees 10,000 unit. We are already discussed about of 10,000, because 20 divided by 2, so 10,000, 15,000 divided by 5, so 10,000. Now we are computed of contributions and net profit. What is net profit and what is contributions in that sums? Now there is a sums. First is sales 5 per unit, 10,000 unit, 50,000 rupees minus less variable cost. So we can get the contributions. Contributions is 3 per unit and 30,000. Now variable cost is 20,000. So the contributions is 3 per unit and 30,000 less fixed cost. Fixed cost are not in the per unit. So in fixed cost 10,000 rupees we are deducted, so we can get the profit of 20,000 rupees. So it is the basic sums of CVP analysis. Now next, there is a two technique use of CVP analysis. First is profit volume ratio. It is known as a PV ratio. Break even analysis. What is profit volume ratio and what is break even analysis? We are discussed from that. Suppose first is PV ratio. It measures the profitability of the firm and is one of the important ratio for computing profitability. Means PV ratio is a measure of that profitability of the firm. How profit, what types of profit they are earning the firm. So the profitability ratio is so that the PV ratio is so that it is a profitability about of the company. It establishes the relationship between the contributions and sales ratio. This ratio is also known as contributions and sales ratio. Now simple, there is a also ratio called as a contributions to sales ratio. How to calculate PV ratio? PV ratio is equal to contributions divided by sales, or sales minus variable cost. So we can get the contributions divided by sales. Now this is the sums we are calculating. These are the examples of these are examples. Now we are calculating the PV ratio. Calculate the PV ratio from the following data: sales, variable cost and fixed cost. Now it is a very easy sums. Now 2,50,000 divided by variable cost 1,50,000. So we can get the contributions. What is the contribution is 1 lakh rupees. Now fixed cost is 40,000 rupees. Now first of all we are know that less minus sales minus less variable cost 2,50,000 minus 1,50,000. So our contribution is given 1 lakh. Now we are just move on to the PV ratio. PV ratio is equal to C. C means contributions divided by sales. Our sales is 2,50,000 rupees. So 1 lakh divided by 2,50,000 rupees. So it is a 0.40 on proportion basis, or we can get the in percentage, it is 40%. So it is the basic about of PV ratio. Now next, how to improve our PV ratio? How to improve? First is increase the selling price. Means you are increase your selling price, but without allowing increase in unit variable cost. Means you are not increase your variable cost. So in variable cost there is a fix. Selling price increase, variable price is not increase. Next is reduce the unit variable cost. Same thing. Means if you are reduce your variable cost, so you can get more and more your improve of PV ratio. Decrease the selling price. Means your price is decrease in selling. Increase the selling price at a higher rate than the rate of increase in the unit variable cost. Increase the selling price at higher rate, means your rate is higher, so that your profit PV ratio is increased. So in that situations your unit variable cost is also increased. If you are increase your selling price, means raw material you are increase, the processing between that the process are there. So in that process your variable cost is also increase. Decrease the variable cost at a higher rate, then the rate of reduction is the selling price. If you decrease variable cost, so in that situation the reductions of sales also there. So in that situation PV ratio is improved. Increase the selling price and reduce the variable cost simultaneously, means regularly, means same level. Simultaneously means same level. If you increase selling price, so reduce the variable cost at same rate, so it is a simultaneously. Now next, what is second technique used is break even point, BEP. Break even point is the volume of output or sales at which cost is exactly equal to the sales. In that situation there is no profit no loss situations are there. In BEP there is a situations you cannot get profit, you cannot get you can also not loss. So in that situations same whatever you are purchasing same, so your purchasing cost is also same. So it is a BEP. It is the point of no profit or no loss. This is the minimum point of production at which total cost is recovered, and after this point profit are begin. In that situations profit is begin when your break even point is are there. So after that if you are increase your, so the profit is begin. Next, formula of BEP. What is the formula of BEP? BEP is equal to total fixed cost divided by contributions per unit. BEP in unit. If you find BEP in unit, so total fixed cost divided by contributions per unit. F divided by S minus V. S minus V means sales minus variable cost. You can get the contributions. BEP if you find in rupees, BEP in rupees, total fixed cost divided by contributions. In rupees, both are in rupees. Fixed cost also in rupees and contribution is also in rupees. BEP in rupees, total fixed cost divided by PV ratio. If there is not possible for anything like that, fixed cost or contributions are not there, so in that situations you can find it out the PV ratio. In PV ratio also you can find from the BEP in rupees. Now next, examples we are taken these examples. Company's turnover in a year was rupees 15 lakh. There is a sales 15 lakh. Its profit was rupees 5 lakh. 5 lakh is the profits, and its PV ratio is 14%. What is BEP? Now in that sums, you just first one things you understand that there is no variable cost, also not any fixed cost, not given any fixed cost. There is a given in BEP, in PV ratio is given in percentage. So in PV ratio you can calculate BEP. Now how to calculate? First you need a fixed cost also there. So in that situation there is no fixed cost. So how to first find out fixed cost? Now we are moving the fixed PV ratio is equal to, first in PV ratio first we can calculate the first is contributions. What is our contributions? We are getting the sales, we are already have. PV ratio is also there. PV ratio is 14%. C means contributions divided by S. S means sales. Sales is there. 0.40 divided by is equal to C divided by 15 lakh. So in that situation we can get the contributions. 0.14 multiplication by 15 lakhs, contributions is rupees 20 lakh. First we can find it out contributions. Now we can get these contributions, fixed cost is also come. Now contributions is equal to fixed cost plus profit. Profit is there 5 lakh rupees. Contributions we can get 20 lakh. Fixed cost FC is not given, plus profit is 5 lakh. Now profit is going from there. So in that situations 20 lakh minus 5 lakh is equal to FC. Fixed cost is 15 lakh. Now we are calculate BEP, because we can get fixed cost, also we can get the contributions. Now BEP, fixed cost divided by PV ratio, 15 lakh divided by 14 rupees, 37 lakh 50,000 rupees. Now BEP is also you can calculate fixed cost divided by contributions. So you can get the BEP also there in rupees, like 37 lakh but 50,000 rupees. So thank you so much.